Well, hello everybody. Saluti dall'Italia. Buongiorno. I'm very happy to be able to present you our first language school, the school in Tropea, that is located in southern Italy, so in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea. I'm sharing with you now my presentation. Can you see it in the format of a presentation?
Yeah, I can see
Yes. Mm.
the PowerPoint as well. I don't know if there's a
Yeah,
button.
but I wanted to kick off the
Oh,
presentation. You can't see it, can you?
yeah,
Yes, now.
fine.
Okay, very good. As you probably know, the school has a long history. It was founded in 1993, so we're talking about 33 years of experience, and I think this is something very important for agencies to know that the school is a reliable institution and that there is a lot of experience behind. We are also recognized by the ministry and in 2013, we have founded the second language school, which is in northern Italy. The location Tropea is on the tip of the toe. Um, it is right where the Stromboli Island, the volcano island, is located. It is a very charming, picturesque, small town by the sea. It has only 7,000 inhabitants. And in the school in Tropea, we are open from March to November, which are the beautiful months of this area. So we were by the sea, we were a little bit off the beaten track. And here, just to show you where the other school is located in Trieste. Some of you might also join me for the webinar for Trieste later on. So how can you reach Tropea? Well, it is quite easy. You might fly to Rome and then get a connection flight to Lamezia Terme. The three-letter code of Lamezia Terme is SUF. So this is quite convenient because we have around 6 daily connection flights to Rome every day. Well, why do students love Tropea? I can guarantee you that it is a beautiful destination. It is this cozy place. It's like living in a big Italian family. Wherever students walk on the Corso, on the winding streets in Tropea, in this romantic town, then people will recognize the students by the colorful bags we give out to the students. And then, since everybody knows that those are the students who have to speak Italian, you will be addressed in Italian. And this is something really sweet and really nice. And this is something students very much appreciate. Well, I have prepared some magnific pictures. I can guarantee you that Tropea has a picturesque scenery. It has crystal clear turquoise sea, powder white sandy beaches, and it is also considered a little bit the Caribbean of Italy. As I said before, it's a charming old town, and in Tropea you can really eat savory, also spicy Mediterranean food. And the cost of living is lower than in the rest of Italy. And we have spectacular sunsets. So here you can see the old town is perched on this 40-meter high rock. And the sea is just marvelous. It's crystal clear, just as you see it here. I have to admit that this is low season, but also in low season, Tropea is a beautiful place to be in because there is less tourism, so the beaches are yours. And here we have this romantic town with the old buildings from the 17th century. And these are the sunsets. So the island you see here is Stromboli, and one time per summer in August, the sun sets directly behind the volcano of Stromboli. So it looks a little bit like the Stromboli was exploding, but it isn't. So it is the sunset. What makes us really special, everybody who has visited our schools, they know it. There is a family atmosphere. We have warm, accommodating stuff, and this is a principle for us. Everybody who comes to the school has to feel warmly welcome in an Italian environment, but also with great care for everybody's needs. The school is located in the heart of the town in a historical building, which was formerly a monastery, so also very charming. There are every tile you see here, every handle is original, and so it is full of, how should I say, full of charm and full of, yeah, a very special character. And here you can see that every classroom, because our classrooms are in this boutique style, they have the ambience of a cafe in order to create this communicative environment. In every classroom, we have these elegant glass boards. We have flat screen. And also the advantage of having the round tables is you can move them around. So there is a dynamic classroom management possible because you move them around. If you do you know, if some students would gather together because they do a role play, then we can move the tables, and that's actually something students really appreciate. And it looks nice, and again, it creates this communicative environment. Then we have several terraces. This is one of the terraces where students then would just sit together during the breaks. It is our aim to create an inclusive environment for different age groups, but also for the different nationalities. Now, I like to show you that picture in particular because here we have the different age groups that we have in our schools. Really from 16 onwards, for the adult courses at least, from 16 onwards up to 80, as you can see here. And it is, to us, it is very important that the young students and the older students also mingle. And I think that we're very successful in that. We have great social and cultural activities in our program. Every week, different activities. So we enhance also the students to participate those activities. And every Monday evening, for example, after the presentation of the culture program, students would go to a restaurant with one of our teachers. So they have to speak Italian, and then they get to know the other students. So this is something that creates already the integration of the new students with the older students that are already at school. So they get to know each other. And then in Tropea, we do every week, every second week, we would arrange a cooking evening in a beautiful agriturismo up the mountains. So we drive there with our buses and we bring them to do a cooking lesson together. And this is also a great team building event always. And then Fridays, we would organize evenings with Italian music. So everybody gets the textbooks and they would sing Italian and whatever you have not learned during the lesson, it will be completed then during these social evenings. So that is something students really, really love about our school, that we organize regularly these evening events apart from the daily social activities. Our concept is to provide agencies and our students with a 360-degree service. Now, what would that mean? That means that we will pick up students already from the airport. We have our own buses, our own cars, so we don't have to source that out and contact the taxi company who does not know our students and who doesn't know our company. It's already stuff from the school picking the students up at the airport. And then, of course, we organize the courses, all the different courses, accommodation. Thanks to the fact that we have our own cars, we are very flexible also with the social and the cultural program. We have a 24/7 availability. There is a mobile phone number always available for any concern for an emergency that could happen also in accommodation because, as I said before, also accommodation is organized by us directly. And therefore, you know that you don't have to care about anything. You send us the students, you send us the booking, and we will all take care of. We will take care of everything. This really leads to a very high student satisfaction. I have just seen Tina Markut also joining our webinar, and I'm sure that she can confirm that there is a very, very high percentage of student satisfaction. So we consider ourselves 100% customer service oriented. We have excellent administrative organization. Our booking office is led by a person who works for the organization since 25 years. So that is also something important for agencies. The quality assurance that you have through IALC, you know that IALC schools are inspected. I think that is important too, apart from the fact that we exist since 33 years. And we're also an authorized center for Italian proficiency exams. That is, I'm sure, an additional quality assurance for you. There is a very high value for price, and I will tell you that later on. Our course program in Tropea is executed by qualified first-rate Italian mother tongue teachers. I would say that our course program can be separated in 3 different categories. So we offer courses, full immersion courses in small groups or in private lessons for students, adult students 16 plus. The juniors, 12 to 17, they have an all-inclusive program. It is a residential junior summer camp, including course, accommodation, full board, and social and cultural activities. And then there is also this category, the senior category. I know that there is a trend to offer 50 plus courses. Honestly, I work for the school since 20 years, and I think that 15 years ago we have decided to offer also the senior courses, but it could not come to my mind to offer a 50 plus course because, well, Nowadays, I'm already, approaching the 50s. I'm already there nearly. So, and I can't imagine myself to attend a separate course. I would always prefer to be, or I would still, let me put it like that, prefer to be also with younger students. And therefore, we offer a 60 plus senior program. With course accommodation and, of course, social and cultural activities. We have approximately 700 students per year. By the time we're also a training center for several Italian universities. We're an exam center for language certification CELI in Tropea. And we also offer the details, which is that is the training for Italian teachers who wish to teach Italian to foreigners. That is, I apologize for that error. I just see that now. So the adults can choose among those courses. The classical group courses, obviously, we offer also a conversation course, which is probably less popular. The most popular course is the complete course. We call it course B. This would be 20 lessons per week in a group from 3 to 8 students. We also have intensive courses where we add private lessons in the afternoon. And some of those courses are recognized and accredited by CSN, Bildungsurlaub, and also Erasmus+. Then, of course, it is also possible through the private lessons to execute, special programs specific for specific purposes like business Italian or an exam preparation. And the special program, the junior summer camp, I apologize. Sorry for that. And then the senior program, those are the two that have a different age group. The adults can also sign up for plus activity courses. That is probably not the main reason why students would come to Tropea, but it is something that very often students find attractive, and when they see it, that they can also do cooking courses and painting and windsurfing and catamaran sailing, then very often they just add it up to the normal courses, the Italian language courses. Our adult courses, and now this is the reason why I said before that there is a very high value for the price. All group courses for the adults have a maximum of 8 students. We're very flexible. The starting dates are every Monday in any language level. So this is also something positive for you. You don't have to send millions of requests if we can accept the student. You can just send the booking because the courses start every Monday. Also, we have what we call a language level guarantee. This means that the courses are from 3 to 8 students. Now, what happens if there is a student arriving that has no other companion? There is no other student in the same level. Well, then in this case, the student will be provided private lessons with 1 or 2 students with half of the amount of lessons booked. And this is something students really appreciate, and we have very positive feedback about that because they prefer to be in their level and not to repeat what they have already learned or what they already know. And on the other side, not to be overwhelmed by something that they are not ready to study yet. So this is our course regulation that works very well. Now, the junior summer camp, that's a little bit different. There we have 12 students maximum, also because the juniors, the younger they are, they need more students also in their course. And that's why the 12 students per class, that works very, very well for that age group. We offer in Tropea, we offer 2 starting dates. The first starting date is June 28th and then July 12th. The duration of the junior summer camp is 2 weeks. It's a residential program. And there we offer 4 language levels. Here are just some examples of the cultural activities, the excursions that we offer. Just some pictures of that. Well, the sailing boat excursion is a real highlight. And here's a picture of our cooking evenings. Accommodation. Before I talked about our 360-degree services, I called it. As a matter of fact, we have our own cleaning ladies, we have our own linen, so everything is organized directly by the school. These school-managed shared apartments and studio flats are all centrally located. Tropea is a walking destination, so students don't have to take a car or a bus. It is all manageable by walking distance, and you will see that now because I added the distance to the school to our the distance to the apartments. Now this is an example of that, of the shared apartment, 3 minutes walking distance. That's a little far away, it's 20 minutes, but still, that's easy to reach. 3 minutes walking distance. And then studio flats, 1 minute, so. Now, as you know, this year, not only the Winter Olympics are coming to Italy, but also the IALC workshop. And so we want to invite you to participate, to come to Salerno and to visit our schools there. All the schools in Italy will be present in Salerno to do meetings, but certainly we would also be very pleased if you would participate in our fam trips that we organize. And so if you have not yet signed up, so please do so. We would really love to see you in Salerno. So you can reach our booking office via info@piccolauniversitaitaliana.com for all marketing matters, for cooperation agreements or commission issues, whatever, you can write to me directly. And my email address is marketing@piccolauniversitaitaliana.com. So you can reach me there. And I will send you afterwards, I will send you also an email. So if you wish to, because probably I have not covered what is interesting for you. So maybe you have more questions in regards to the school or in regards to how to reach the destination, whatever. I would be happy to have another meeting with you. I have a Calendly where you can just book an appointment. And I will send you the link to that afterwards. Do you have any questions? Can you unmute yourself, Alexandra?
Yes. Simone, I sent you in the chat. Do you prepare for the Italian test to be able to go into public universities?
Yes, we do so. In
Mhm.
Tropea, we have, in general, we have more short-term students.
In
Okay, but we
Tropea.
also in Tropea. So in
Okay.
southern Italy, we have more short-term students, whereas
Mhm.
in Trieste, in northern Italy, we have more long-term students.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
but the preparation itself could be also possible in Tropea, especially because we are also a recognized exam center from the university in Perugia. So
Okay.
they can, execute also in the school the Cheli exam. Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah. But if you are interested for that, I'm sure that you also need to have more information about the visa. And therefore, I would strongly recommend to book another meeting with me because I need to
Mhm.
explain how that works.
Yeah, yeah, I will. I will.
Okay. I also see Maggie. Well, at least I see her name, so I just say hello, Maggie. Well, Maggie has been on the last fam trip we organized, so Maggie knows what I'm talking about. And we had really good food, didn't we?
Self. Yes, definitely. And I will. I'm just starting my application for IALC, so I will probably come again this year because I want to go to Taormina as well, and I see that you have a combination.
Yes, absolutely. That would be lovely, Maggie.
Yeah.
Tina, we haven't seen you, but that's absolutely fine. If you have no other questions, then we would close, I presume, the webinar. And I hope to talk to you all soon.
Yes, thank you so much for your presentation. And if there isn't any more questions, I'll be sending everyone's details to Simone anyway, but you might already have
Thank
them.
you, Simone. Thank you.
Thank you for attending.
Thank you.
All the best.
See you. Bye.